Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Queensland Pickleball Championships. Dylan Kimlin live here at the Morayfield Sports and Events Centre for our afternoon session. We're about to get underway with our gentlemen on court, the Open Men's Doubles Gold Medal, which will see the combination of Donnelly and Quinn taking on Dawson and Pilt. 3 games to 11, win by 2. With the gentlemen rotating at 6 should we get to a third. Our official Julie Campbell calling this one, and we are underway. There we go, scoreboard prepared for you all, and we can start with the commentary. So, pretty awesome to see Lockie Donnelly and Tan Quinn teaming up together. These two gentlemen have had a pretty solid pull. Tan gone big. Oh, into the net. Quinn will want that one back. And Lockie Donnelly, one of our young superstars, the Australian pickleball scene. Has already featured on the broadcast this week. It's good to see Tan out there for the first time. I've already had Dawson and Pilt both feature on the broadcast. I imagine this might be the last time we'll see Tan on the broadcast for a little while, as his family are expecting a little one not too far away. Congratulations to Tan and Leona. Now, Ben Dawson out on court. Got the silver medal yesterday in the singles events. Whoa. Donnelly has absolutely copped a lightning bolt there from Pilt. He'll have to shake that one off. And Simon Pilt is on track for a tiara. If he loses this one, he'll have 3 silvers to his name. Of course, a triple crown is 3 golds, a tiara is 3 silvers, and 3 bronzes are a brown crown. No one wants the brown crown. But a tiara doesn't sound too bad. But Pilt and Dawson will be aiming for gold here with this battle. In the crowd watching this one, legend of the Australian pickleball scene, Vin Trong. It's good to see him. He's wandering over to my booth as we speak. As we have a timeout here. Viewers, I'm just going to confirm the scoreline with our official Campbell. I'll quickly mute the audio. I'll be back. Back into it after that timeout. Dawson just got the ball at the back. 6-1 scoreline. Very healthy start here for Dawson and Pilt. Who, now I think about it, I don't know if they've actually played a tournament together in the past. Pretty sure Dawson and Quinn have played together, now I think about it. And Uni King, ball in hand. Watch that kitchen line. He loves to jump across. And poor old Lockie Donnelly is a punching bag at the moment. He's copped a couple rockets towards him throughout this battle. Oh, good hands from Donnelly. Ernie not there. Ball still live. Dawson taking his time. Great shot. Now there's a terrific rally. It's great to see Tan taking Lockie under his wing here. Tan, one of the most accomplished players in the Australian pickleball scene, has had a very long tenure and a stacked trophy cabinet over the years. There's the Ernie. Ball still live. Donnelly into the net. And Tan is going to rack up many Ernies to his tally throughout this battle. Perfect third shot drop. ATP, ball still good, and there we go. Tan Nguyen with the Ernies and the ATPs. Pulling all the shots out. I was speaking to Simon Pilt before this matchup, and I said, what is your strategy, mate? And he just said, hit the ball as hard as he can. So not a lot of thinking when it comes to Simon Pilt's game. But he'll be enjoying himself out on the court, that is for sure. Ooh, just short on the recovery there. Yep. Case in point, that is pelted from Pilt. And brought back here to Pilt for the side out. Ooh, speed up long from Donnelly. It's gone back the way of Dawson and Pilt. Speed up long. Good from Lockie. Got out of the way. Oh, smart play from Ben Dawson. Saw the gap, poked it down the middle. Cruise control here for Dawson and Pilt. Shoulder check, that's gone flying into the crowd. And is that a timeout? I believe it is. As we're up to a 10-1 scoreline here for our gentlemen on court. Games around the grounds at the moment. We have our ladies playing behind our current court. Bring up the split screen. And we have games all around at the moment with packed spectator seating and matches going on all around at the moment with... Just having a look to see what divisions I can read throughout it all as our gentlemen have returned to court. I believe it's a 19-plus division that's playing behind our current matchup with the women on court. Our bronze medal for our open men's are on the left, back left. So we have a game point here, by the way, for the duo Pilton-Dawson, double and a backhand into the net, and the victory secured here. Oh, I had the wrong names up, viewers. Victory was secured by Dawson and Pilt, not Donnelly and Quinn, as they've taken the first. And the gentlemen will have a quick breather and we will get back underway not too far from now with our next matchup live here on Show Court. Let the fun continue. Lockie Donnelly to bring it in here with the open men's doubles gold medal. ATP, yes. Finish from Quinn is good. And the gentleman playing some great shots early on here. Whoa! That was a bizarre roll there on the net. Players continued. Oh, what a rally. Reset from Pildoni is there from Hewen. And rally one. Exceptional hands from our gentlemen. Bringing up the 2-0 scoreline, and things are starting to ramp in the early stage of this game too. Turn into the net. Donnelly opting not to ATP. Dawson into the net. Patient play there from Donnelly and Quinn. Clear tactics change here from our gentlemen. Oh, hands from Dawson. It's gone long, however. (3-0) response. Quinn into the net. Have a second shot with it though. 3-0-2. Jabbing. Donnelly into the net. That'll be a side out with Pilton Dawson to bring it in a 0-3-1 scoreline. Reset attempt unsuccessful. And whatever they discussed during their breather, it has been working for Quinn and Donnelly, playing some Smart pickleball thus far. Error into the net there for Ben Dawson. Not happy with himself. That'll come back to the gentleman furthest from camera. Spoke to Julie Campbell earlier today. She and her partner Paul, who have been reffing. That's a tweener there from Tarn. Did that hit his leg? Yes, it did. But, oh, okay, so the point's being... Yeah, okay, so second, the discussion there was regarding whether the ball hit Tarn Quinn's leg, to which it did, so we're up to second server here. Oh, shoulder check, perfect. Into the crowd it goes. But, yeah, Julie was saying that her and her partner Paul had a day off yesterday. They've been reffing all weekend, and we thank all of our refs for their continued support of the Queensland champs. Decided to play a round of golf instead. Speed up, long. Pickleballers tend to love multiple sports. One, three. Oh, nice. Dawson punching it away. Jake, who won the bronze? Who won the bronze? Cool. There we go. We got confirmation from Jake Winan that the bronze medal has been given to, or awarded rather, to Winan and Delgado. Jose's been racking it up this weekend. Whoa, hands. Fast fire on display. Tarn down low. Terrific resets. Second server. Dawson with a jog. Volley lob, long. Tied game, 3-3. Quick jabs into the net. And Quinn has some of the fastest hands in Australian pickleball. Donnelly unsuccessful with the reset attempt. Oh, short. Oh, well left. Side out once more. Quinn with the recovery. Goes long. Ben Dawson will serve once more. At a 3-5 scoreline. Recovery. And then the single-handed backhand slap to force the error. As we've had some good games across the week, viewers. Both Pilt and Dawson have featured and won medals yesterday. Gone wide, Julie Campbell. Dropped catch. Disappointing, Julie. And I'll go back to Donnelly and Quinn. Oh, speed up and slapped. Oh, Dawson, switch. Oh, Quinn and Donnelly, outrageous defensive effort. Fantastic to see. And Lockie Donnelly bringing it in again. Oof. Double under backhand, pick up unsuccessful. Ball comes back here. For our afternoon session viewers, remember we have the open hybrid doubles event after this. Oh, well played, Tan. Got the noggin out of the way. Oh, Donnelly teeing off. Great shot, big drive. Results achieved. And this has been a significantly better game for these two. As Lockie Donnelly will bring it in again at a 7-4 scoreline. Got the Donnelly family sitting right in front of me and visceral reaction to that shot into the net. Well left. And a timeout here on the side of Dawson and Pilt to reassess. We'll have a look at our view around the grounds, viewers, as we're getting ready for our 4 o'clock time slot to kick off soon. There'll be debriefs very soon here at Morayfield Sports and Event Centre. And what a terrific event it has been thus far. Players all around the country and international players as well. I've got a couple of Kiwis that are just walking past, giving us a big wave. I wonder if there's anyone from any other countries. I know got a couple American players here. Italians? Tasmanians? Love you, Tassie guys. As this has come back. The gentlemen will recommence play. Quinn and Donnelly off to a great run here at 8-4. Tan Quinn to bring it in. That's gone into the net. Temperature's starting to drop here. Nearly 4 o'clock. Can feel it at the Sports and Events Centre. Oh, hands Donnelly, yes. Reacted well. We got the bronze medalists and Delgado and Winan sitting next to me here, and they were quite impressed with that. Quinn into the net. 3-point game. Old school pickleball right then. Lots of dinking. Ball has come back the way of Lockie Donnelly and Tan Huynh. Playing some HQP right now. Can they continue to build? Slapped away. Second server. Absolute velocity off the paddle of Simon Pilt. Good hands. Once more, and that'll come back the way of the gentleman closest to the camera here at a very close game for our game 2. Simon Pilt once again, ball in hand. Well left. Oh, hands. That's in. 2-point game. I believe we'll be doing our open hybrid doubles matches next here. We're up to game 2, viewers. A close scoreline. Remember, if you're just tuning in, Pilt and Dawson took game 1. No one there has gone into the net. We will see Lockie Donnelly to bring it in once more. Ooh, net roll. Unfortunate there for Donnelly, and that'll be a second server at 8-6-2 for this game 2. We've got Vin here in the booth, mate. I better lower down the volume if you're nearby. Oh, that is a lightning bolt from Simon. It's good to see Vin Trong again. What a legend he is. Oh, paddle swap for Pilt. Oh, Donnelly caught on the shoulder. Nice speed up. I believe this is a 1-point game. Seven, 8. Big crowd for this open gold. Speed up unsuccessful for Pilt on the rebound. But he will have a second opportunity here with the second service. Whoa, what a recovery. Secondary reset unsuccessful for Pilt, and we will see Donnelly and Huynh getting it back here with a 1-point lead in this game 2. Cross dink rally. Patient pickleball. Oh, good hands from Huynh. Gone wide. Challenges there. Confirmed wide. 2-point difference. Terrific hands there from Huynh. Oh, just caught And that'll come back. An opportunity to launch here for Pilt and Dawson. Change of sides here for Donnelly and Quinn. Tarn caught on the shoulder. 1 point differential here. We'll see if Quinn and Donnelly opt to switch. They've been playing mainly Quinn on the left. Looks like Donnelly's taking the left now. Oh, terrific shot. There we go. Good confidence booster for the young man. Pop up. Yeah, Quinn read it like a book. Dealt with appropriately. Lockie Donnelly very deliberate with his strikes. And this here is now a 1 point difference in what has been an exceptional game 2. Double paddle. Donnelly on the ground, back up. Ball still live. ATP, no. Let's see what the call is on that one. I believe it was wide. Yep, Donnelly to bring it in once more. Sorry, guys. Whoop. Yep, pelted away from Simon Pilt, and they will get it back once more. Very close, tense game 2. And I believe we have a timeout on display here from our gentlemen. Just going to get a score confirmation for you all at home. And quickly mute the audio. Welcome back, everyone. Can confirm it is 8-9-1 with Dawson and Pilt to serve. Drive into the net, and you can see Quinn now on their left side, or their right side rather, so still staying on. The cross-court battle we've seen between Donnelly and Pilt in the last 5 minutes or so has worked the way of Tarn and Lockie. It's come back to their side at a 9-8. This is an awfully close one for game 2. Ernie from Donnelly is successful, and they have moved to a game point situation here. They've been battling hard to force a third at a 10-8 scoreline. Live at Morayfield Sports and Events Centre. Oh, what a recovery. Simon Pilt launching absolute artillery at his opposition. And we've had a great catch in the crowd there. Ooh, win into the net. Pilt and Dawson survive. Can they tie this up? Oh, hands. Dawson recovers. Tan Quinn all over it. Fantastic rally once more. And Donnelly and Quinn have really lifted in the past game. Unfortunately, commentators' curse kicks in. Sorry, Tan. As that is a 9-10 scoreline. Can Pilton Dawson make this a 2-point pickleball situation? Dawson on the left. Donnelly with the finish. And that there equals a game point for Tan Quinn and Lockie Donnelly. And they get 2 opportunities here with this. Big moment for this match. Ooh. Out. What a rally. And that one there has resulted in a 10-9-2 scoreline. Donnelly and Quinn really have an opportunity to put this one away. Remember, viewers, we will be doing the open hybrid doubles events after this, which would be cool as that's gone into the net. Scoreline of 10-9, or 9-10 now as we got the side out. Dawson with the finish, 10-10. 2-point pickleball, viewers. We will continue playing until one side has a 2-point lead for this game 2. Pilt with the body. And despite having a game point situation multiple times, Lockie Donnelly and Tan Quinn now find themselves defending a gold medal point. Into the net, unsuccessful. Second server. Match point opportunity here for Ben Dawson. There, they've done it. The gold medal secured here for Dawson and Pilt in an exceptionally close Open Men's Gold Game 2 for Lockie Donnelly and Tan Quinn. Admirable effort. And they will take the silver live here at the Queensland Pickleball Championships. Viewers, the broadcast will continue as we have the Open Hybrid Co-Ed Doubles coming up next live here at Morayfield Sports and Events Centre. We'll mute the audio for the time being. Thank you very much, everyone. Dylan Kimlin here, live from the commentary booth. We'll be back live, not too far away. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Queensland Pickleball Championships for our afternoon session of day 5. And we are kicking off with our Open Hybrids events live here at Morayfield Sports and Events Centre. An awfully cool one today. Go and check with Miss Tony Sarton, Mr. Matt Hanson, if you're allowed to do that. As just finding out if we have anyone that can jump in and do some co-commentary with me here for our Open Hybrid Co-Ed doubles. These players will be playing to 15, rotating at 8, utilising the Franklin X26's Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. Just getting our scorecard ready for you all, viewers. And we can get underway with the games live here on our show court, which will see the combination of Suze Connors. Good to see Suze on the court. What a legend she is. Teaming up with Michelle Wilson-Lynch. And they will be up against the combination of Brad Kluss and Corey Mostren. And what will no doubt be an exciting matchup. We do have a co-commentator. Mr. Matt Hanson will be jumping in the booth with me. So let me just check that your audio levels are all good. Plonk that on your noggin. Three, two, one. There we go, guys. Can confirm we have Matt Hanson, the superstar from Toowoomba, in the booth with me here.
Good afternoon.
As we'll be doing our hybrid co-ed doubles events, the players just getting warmed up. Now, Matt, you're playing today.
I am, yes.
Who better to talk about the rules for the Open Hybrid Co-Ed doubles event than yourself? So hybrid does have slightly different rules, viewers at home, to our, I guess, what would you call it, a traditional matchup? Matt, how would you best describe?
Look, it is pretty simplified. So Corey, obviously anyone that's watching, Corey's a gentleman in the wheelchair. Corey is allowed the ball to bounce twice at all times, as long as that first ball bounces in the court. So very much wheelchair rules. For Suze and myself, and I guess any para-standing player with a physical disability, we can let the serve bounce twice.
Yep.
Other than that, pretty standard pickleball.
Yep. And as it's a hybrid event, we will have players. So we have Michelle Wilson-Lynch and Brad Kluss, which will be playing with the standard rules of pickleball. And this should be a good one, viewers. I'm very happy to showcase the hybrid events. I try to do it as much as I can at as many tournaments as I can. And it looks like our players will get underway here with the boys in red, Mostren and Kluss closest to camera. Let's get us started as 0-0 scoreline. Another thing that I like, Matt, is co-ed.
Yep.
It's awesome having co-ed events. So it doesn't matter what gender you are or identify as.
Yeah, I think it's just one of the good things that we do here in pickleball, especially with our para stuff, is the co-ed. You know, you should be able to play with anyone.
Yep. And we can see here that Mostren's playing on the left with his forehand down the middle, and same as Suze Connors. What a legend Suze is.
Oh, mate, like she actually only got into pickleball, to be less than 12 months ago.
Yeah.
She happened to meet me and Dion Ruetti.
Yep.
Obviously, big name in Australian para pickleball space. Shout out to Dion if you're watching at home. And yeah, she came to one of the disability expos in Brisbane. And Dion and I were both there in our 9-to-5 day jobs, and we jumped on the pickleball court.
Yeah, yeah.
And now she's hooked.
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. As that's gone into the net there for Mostren, and Wilson-Lynch will bring it in once more. And Matt, who are you teaming up with today, mate?
So Bryant King from Harvey Bay.
Yeah, yeah.
So Bryant and I play a lot together, and we played last year's hybrid event. So yeah, having another go.
Yeah, he's a very solid player, King.
Don't give him too big of a head. He's sitting over there listening to us.
It's actually been quite common this week. We've got players and spectators in the spectator seating tuning in with headphones, listening to the commentary for the matches. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's starting to become a regular thing, viewers, that players are doing this.
Do we need to invent like back in the day? I don't know if you went to the cricket
Yeah.
and you could get the little earpiece.
Yeah, the little squawk box.
Maybe we need one.
Little pickleball one. Oh, pick up from Mostren. And put away. Nice shot. And Corey Mostren has got the entire Morayfield pickleball crew here cheering him on. They're a loud bunch. I asked Heather Ranger if she'd be interested in doing some commentary, and she's like, nah, I'm in full spectator mode, Dylan. Want to cheer my boy on. Fair enough, too, as that's a nice drive. Good to have the sock man on the court, Mr. Brad Kloss.
Yeah. Bradley, big fan of the inclusion space. Just love the fact that he continues to support us.
Good rally here, and Connors with the finish.
I also think Brad is actually Corey's coach as well. So
He is, yeah. So these two do a lot of coaching and playing together. Kluss was very happy this week with his efforts with Pickleball Australia. Pickup is a little bit short there for Mostren, as Australia has announced that it is joining the Pickleball World Cup, viewers, over in Fort Lauderdale. I messaged Cecilio, the wonderful man himself from South America. Mostren, big hit. And we talked about the World Cup and Australia presenting a side. And for Brad Kloss, he put a lot of effort in to ensure that would happen. So thank you, Mr. Kloss, as the rally continues. We've got a bit of red versus blue going on here, Matt.
yeah, and then Bryant and I are coming in with black.
Oh, yeah, there we go. We've got all the players in colour coding.
It's actually great to see a bit of colour coding combinations in your pairs.
I think it's essential. I judge a team on their colour coding. If you're not colour coded, not a fan. As Mostren will serve once more into the net. And he's copping it from the crowd.
Yeah, look, I think this surface would definitely be, well, obviously this is Corey's home court, so
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll come to terms with it, but I can just imagine for the chair player, obviously with that surface, it would be difficult.
Yeah, well, that's a good point, Matt, in that we are playing on a gymnasium floor surface. I don't know how you could really call it. That's a ace there for Wilson Lynch. I believe it's 1-2. But as such, it can be a bit of a different bounce to our traditional outdoor courts that we see across the Australian pickleball scene. Yeah, 2-1 currently. Low scoring battle. Drive successful for Brad Kloss. And who are you versing first, Matt?
I actually don't know.
So you're analysing your opponents here.
I think it'll be Suze and
Nice.
Michelle.
Big drive is successful, and the scoreline continues to build. Remember, we are playing to 15 viewers, and we will swap at 8. Service error.
Won't like that one when he watches it back later.
Tony Sarden walking around, looking happy.
She's actually taking a break.
Imagine getting a break. She got chips and gravy. That's the food of choice here for our tournament team. They've worked tirelessly this week. Thank you to all of our referees and volunteers as well.
Plenty of referees. I think that's one of the positives. I don't know if you mentioned it when you were doing the open men's, but there was about 6 or 7 refs
Oh, it's crazy.
sitting there.
The white sleeves are out in force because we had a record-breaking referee development session just before QPC. Kloss with the take 2, works well. And as such, there's a lot of shadowing referees, which has been awesome to see. So many people turning out and having a game. Mr. Tan, congrats on your game, mate. Congrats on your game, mate. Nice hard-fought battle. No, he's just played in the open men's doubles, and that
Good
there's
put away there.
whacked away. I'm not entirely sure if that scoreline is correct, Tony. If you can check, that would be great. Thank you. Well, into the ground there for Mostrin, and I believe it's a 2-6 scoreline, but we'll just confirm with the players at the moment on court.
Two 7-1.
Yeah, Tony Sarden, our tournament director, is just checking for us, so we'll find out in a sec. Nice shot from Mostrin down the right. What's the scoreline, Tony? 3-7-1. There we go. Remember, viewers, we will rotate at 8. Oh, pick up.
Actually, while they're doing that rally there, Dylan, I got a question for you, being the book of knowledge you are. Corey and I had a conversation before the match.
Yep.
When he rolls his front wheels into the kitchen, because as para ruling is, he's
Yep.
allowed that, but bringing his wheels back out of the kitchen to then play his next shot, when does momentum end?
Yep.
What's your take?
It's an interesting one. I was speaking to Kylie Dunn, one of our officials, about this very same rule, as we have an 8-point rotation here for our players. Yeah, well, I mean, it's momentum is relevant to everyone, right? Because if you do a baby wobble and fall into the kitchen, then you're obviously at fault. And in regards to, so you're talking about if you're in the kitchen and you jump out to hit a ball on the full?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously as standing players, we all know that both feet have to be back on the ground.
Yep.
However, with a wheelchair player, when they're, because obviously front wheels are fine,
Yep.
but if their main wheels enter the kitchen and then they come back out, when do you deem that momentum has finished for them to be able to hit the next ball?
I would maybe say just the length of their front wheel. So like if they've pulled out and then can go back in after that. I don't know if I might not be analysing it deeply, I guess. Like,
Because obviously if we jump out, both feet have to touch the ground.
and you're rooted. Yep.
But obviously Corey's wheels are always touching the ground.
Oh, true. Oh, so you're saying because you have to be rooted or seated.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. How about a change of direction? So if you
Well, that's right.
come back and then go forward.
But what if you're then playing your shot as you come back?
Yeah. I don't know. That's
It's an interesting one. If you are listening and you may know a bit more of the rulings,
Well, where's Kylie? She was here earlier. Miss Dunn.
I actually think she's on court.
Oh, she is on court. She's just flogging a ball around as we speak, actually.
Any refs at home watching, please feel free to drop a
There's got to
comment.
be a one around here. We'll wave him down as we have a nice rally. Brad class on attack.
Oh, that's nice from Brad.
Sue's unable to get it back over. Are you going to be doing some commentary, are you, Mr. Tan? No, he's being pulled in, eh? Well, you can jump in and do the next match. Yeah, we're still live. Tan Huynh, one of our players here for the Open Men's Doubles that was just on. Dean Crowley, unsuccessful. Did you see as many earnies in that last game, Matt?
I did actually. I watched the whole thing. I actually missed my briefing.
It was a good game. Very good game. Into the net. We'll try to get a score update for us all viewers. It is quite loud where we are. Can be tricky to hear our players. I believe that might have been 10-5 if I heard it correctly. Geez, Corey's playing some good shots. Mostrin's had a couple big ones. Yeah. There we go, guys. Sorry. Had to quickly mute as we got a timeout on display. I'm going to get a score update. Matt, I'll be back.
Oh, okay, Dylan. So I guess if you are out there and you're watching this event and you may have a recognised and diagnosed disability, definitely these are the types of events that are suited for you. So feel free to reach out to either Pickleball Queensland or Pickleball Australia, and I'm sure that the lovely team will definitely be able to put you in touch. But we definitely want more para players in the space, just to continue developing what we're doing.
Scoreline of 11-4, viewers. And yeah, you're right. The more players, the merrier. You can jump on into the broadcast and get to analyse your own game. I know a lot of players use the footage to see how they've gone.
Yeah, look, I do. So I think that's one of the hidden benefits of playing in the para division is that we do, especially certain events in Australia, and I know, Dylan, you do most of them.
Yep.
But it's also great. Like, we had Coco Lococo doing the Sydney Grand Slam, and I do know that Coco asked my wife before I played, will Matt go back and watch this?
Yeah.
And she said yes. And she goes, good, I'm going to light him up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give him the biggest coaching session of his life.
It was a lot of fun doing that event. Good old Coco. I did ask if she was coming to this event, and she said she wasn't. So we have a 13-4 scoreline here, viewers. Tan Huynh was going to hop into the commentary booth. I've told him to go home. He's got a pregnant wife to assist. So sorry, Matt, you'll just have me waffling on for your next game.
Yeah, that's all right. Which it looks like I'm just about to go on.
Does indeed. You can go and warm up, good sir, as that there is a victory for the side of Mostren and Klaas here for our first battle of the hybrid event. Good luck to Matt Hansen. Thank you for jumping in the booth. He's running over now. And viewers, the streams will continue. We won't be too far away before we get onto it once more. I'm going to chuck our split screen on as the ladies are still going on in our matches here on our main court. But footage will continue and audio commentary will continue very soon when we get our scoreboards ready for our next battle here of the Open Hybrid Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Queensland Pickleball Championships. Dylan Kimlin here, live with you all at Morayfield Sports and Events Centre. We're about to get underway with our next match for our Open Hybrid Co-Ed Doubles, which will see the duo of Suze Connors and Michelle Wilson Lynch taking on Matt Hansen and Bryant King. This match will see Mr. Hansen, who was just in the commentary booth on the left there. And he's absolutely pelted that at Michelle Lynch. And lob is called in, I believe. Yep. Hansen representing the Toowoomba pickleball region. Brian King representing Harvey Bay. Geez, been a lot of Harvey Bay players this weekend. Nice shot there from King. And for Connors and Wilson Lynch, both Southeast Queenslanders themselves. Had the pleasure of meeting Suze Connors at a tournament in Brisbane recently. Double bounce there. That's allowed in the hybrid format. So both Connors and Hansen are allowed double bounces on the service return. And yeah, geez, Suze, she's a hard worker in the tournament team. Made sure everything was running smoothly. We thank her for all the work she puts into pickleball. Matt Hansen in that boat as well. Those two fellows, King and Hansen, have been around pickleball for quite some time now. There's that one there's put away. King down low, nice shot. And we'll see 1-1 scoreline here. As Matt Hansen has the ball again. And they continue to build this scoreline. Remember, viewers, we are playing to 15, rotating at 8. As King, the drop attempt unsuccessful. Good bit of banter between these two gentlemen. Top of the paddle. And the ladies in blue will get it back. Suze Connors to serve once more, 2-3. And into the net for a second server here with Wilson Lynch. Oh, nice shot from Hansen. Catching the running Connors off guard. Unable to retrieve it. 3-2. Oh, nice shot there from Hansen. Single-handed backhand flick down the right side. Nicely played. Whoa, Suze has launched it. 6 and out. Oof, big drive. Nice block. Double and a backhand by King is successful. They continue to build this scoreline here. Of the second game of our rounds. Ernie attempt from Hansen. Is known for an Ernie, Matt. As that brings up a 5-point lead here. Single in the backhand into the net. The ball will go back the way of King. Nice drop there. And the gentleman will go to the other side of the court at a 8-2 scoreline here. Wilson, Lynch and Connors having a breather. Fair enough too. Meanwhile, our battle that's going on behind us, viewers. These ladies here, I'm not entirely sure what if this is a medal match or not, but they have been duking it out for quite some time now. See Brown and Naylor out there, two legends of the Australian pickleball scene. Our players have returned to court and we can continue the fun once more. Connors with the smash. Nice drop there from King. Forcing the error. 7-point difference here. Hansen with a drive. What a pickup. Take two. Terrific rally. Swing and a miss. Connors to bring it in. Oh, Hansen with the smash shown to the net. Solid chuckle there from the ladies. And that is the great thing about the hybrid division. Everyone has such a good time. Make a bunch of awesome mates along the way and fiercely battle it out. Oh, Connor's shot too long. Drop is short there for Hansen. Second server. And viewers behind our court at the moment, we can see, I want to say that's the 19 plus division at the moment, maybe 35, no, it must be 19. Not entirely sure what skill level that is, maybe 4.0 plus. Some very good players over there. 12-3. Lob serve is good. Lob again. Good hands. And Connors down at the feet, successful. And Maddie Hansen, Matt Hansen's wife, is definitely cheering for Suze here. Terrific shot. Ooh. Attempt from Wilson Lynch. Open up the paddle face, really had the shot and just short into the net. Oof. Battle there goes the way of Connors and Wilson Lynch. Pop up. Ooh, battle clash. Quite a few youngsters here today. Get him behind our hybrid division. Yeah, nice offense there from the ladies in blue. Ernie from Hanson. Good movement, puts that one away. Highlight play from our hybrids, as that'll come back. At the 13-4 scoreline. Oh, take two. He's Sesame Streeting all over the place is Matt Hansen. Ernie's from both sides of the court, and they move to a game point situation here at a 14-4 scoreline. Puts it away. Victory here for Hansen and King. Our players will quickly paddle tap. And an exciting one at that. Viewers, the broadcast will continue as we get ready for our next hybrid doubles battle here on our show court. Plenty more pickable action coming your way live at MSEC. So get ready for our next matchup. Just mute the audio for the time being and we'll be back live not too G'day everyone and welcome back to the Queensland Pickleball Championships Day 5. We're live here with the Open Hybrid Co-Ed Doubles, which will see the combination of Brad Klass and Corey Mostren taking on Matt Hansen and Bryant King in this game 2-15. The players will rotate at 8, utilising the Franklin X26s. Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. Brad Klass will bring it in here on the side out at a 0-0 scoreline. Single-handed backhand unsuccessful. Mostren to get it back. Official Delaney watching this one with keen interest. Nice shot there from Klass, causing the error. Shot down the far side, causing the error. And that there is a side out. Just be careful of that power cord, fellas. See the one on the wall there? Yep. Got a bunch of juniors here cheering on these guys. It's good to see, actually. We've had so many kids here watching the QPC this week and playing. I wouldn't call them kids, but we had the 18 and unders event on earlier today. Geez, those gentlemen played well. I believe it's a 1-2 scoreline here. Smash awkward there for Mostren. And Brad Klass, his coach and partner in this matchup, just giving him some words of encouragement. Good service there for King. A couple of points on his paddle. A few errors on the side of Mostren and Klass. Oh, reset is good there for King, getting the net roll. Oh, good return there from Mostren. And Klass with the finish. Matt, what's your score? 2-6-1, thank you. As that'll go back to Klass to bring it in. The sock man, what a superstar he is of the Australian pickleball scene. Lob is perfect from Corey Mostren. And the Morayfield crowd getting amongst it. Good turnout here from the spectators, and here's our Morayfield staff people with the hardest job in the tournament, doing a head count of everyone that's here. We'll get an idea of what number they're up to thus far. I've been giving them cheek all week, viewers, these staff. Oh no, she's not going to come close enough to ask. I'm not going to bug her, she's busy. Third shot drop, unsuccessful there for Matt Hansen. Brad Klaas moves so well on around and around the court. Strikes it with lethal efficiency, and that there is a side out once more. I'd love to get some results of the 19 pluses going on behind, by the way. The ladies are playing at the moment. Smart play there from Matt Hansen, punching it down the left. Might see if I can grab some of their players. I can see Prage Batias and Amy Westerman nearby. They're playing in that cutthroat division. Molstron's shot going long. What I might do, viewers, is actually I'll get an update from them all after this matchup, as we will be bouncing into semi-finals. Double in a backhand into the net. Net roll, did it go in the kitchen? Looks like it did. Timestamp here, fellas, when you're all coming back to look if that went in the kitchen or not, because I know you're all going to do it. You guys can determine if it did. Class drive long. Oh, Hansen with a finish. Nice shot. I do wonder if the gentlemen have rotated yet. Let's clip the paddle. There we go. At an 8-3 scoreline. So the gentlemen will have a quick breather and we can jump in very soon here live at QPC for our next game. There we go. Let's get underway once more. King to serve. Oh, out. Single-handed backhand flick. Called out, and Hansen will bring it in for the second server. Scoreline continues to build here. And that's an ace from Hansen. Side out. Mostron will bring it in again. Whoa, paddle tap from the boys. Broadcast to serve once more. Tweener from Hansen. Speed up, successful, take two. Oh, net roll. Nice shot there from King. Oh, exceptional shot there from Klaus. Just hits it so hard, belting the leather off of it. Another successful serve there for Hansen, and the scoreline continues to build. That one's hit into the crowd. We're going to Heather Ranger there to save the day. Serve called long. Let's come back here with Mostrin and Klaus. Just struck the middle of the handle of the paddle there for Klaus, or very close to it. I have to say, Corey Mostrin gets some absolute whip on the serve though. It's good to see. The ball's gone long. Serving error there. The ball will come back the way of King and Hansen. Klaus with the big finish. Second server here. Pop up and finish once more. The gentleman in red will get the service again. So we've got games going on all around our courts right now. Busy afternoon into the evening here for our players at Queensland Pickleball Champs. The one has floated long. Punch down the wide side. And Hansen to serve again. Well played there from King. Comes in with a big smash, and we now have a 10-point difference between our two sides. Shot there from Corey Mostrin down the right. Well played. All right, guys, I'm going to have to ask you to move. Just because those chords. Last thing I want is you guys getting zapped. Come on. Apologise, viewers. Having to get grumpy at some juniors watching our games here. That is a nice rally. 5-14. Nice shot there from Hansen, opening up the paddle face. Second server. Mostrin to serve. Oh, smart play there from Matt Hansen. Kicking it down into the kitchen. And that's a solid rebound there for Matt Hansen. They've taken the victory at a 15-5 scoreline, viewers. We will continue the broadcast here with our players on court. I believe we're going to bounce into semifinals. I'm going to try and find out the results of the 19+ events that are going on behind our courts right now. Let's quickly mute the audio and find out some info and get back to you. 2, 1. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Queensland Pickleball Championships. Dylan Kimlin and Matt Hanson in the booth with you for your Saturday afternoon into the evening of pickleball. We're about to get underway with our semi-final of our Open Hybrid Co-ed Doubles.
This one actually is the semi-final and bronze.
Yep, semi-bronze. Official terminology is consolation bronze, but I hate that.
Yeah.
Semi-bronze just sounds way better. The winner will go through to the gold, so it is a semi,
It is, yes.
but a bronze medal for the player or teams that don't go through. We have official Campbell calling this one, and we can see he's being shadowed by Karen. Lovely lady she is, and she's getting into the refereeing side of things. Good to see. And I had a chat to our 19 plus 4.0 divisions going on in the background, viewers. So they're still trucking along. They got quite a few of their rounds to play. Had a chat to Paige Proditis and Amy Westerman. Kerry as well, Kerry Pryor. Sounds like it's a fierce competition over there with our female players, and I'm not at all surprised. There's some very good teams in that division. Now, this match that we're about to watch will be 3 games to 11, with the teams rotating at 6 should we get to a third, utilising the Franklin X26s. Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. Paul Campbell, a very experienced official with our hybrid events, Matt.
Yes. Yes, I think we've had him a few times. Yeah. Thank you, Dylan.
He's just revealed to us here at home that he didn't have any idea about the hybrid space, so I'm just throwing Paul under the bus.
Yeah.
He is a wonderful gentleman, Mr. Campbell, and a good referee at that too. He's a former policeman, Matt.
Yes, okay.
So we know better than to mess around with Mr. Campbell. And to be honest, I find Julie a bit more intimidating than Paul, who was reffing our matches earlier today. Julie's no doubt around, leading the way with some of our courts. Geez, isn't she a fierce competitor on court as well? As our players have hopped on court, and as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, if you are new to the hybrid space, rules are more or less the same. It's just that Corey Mostrin on the left of screen here with the red top will have 2 bounces at all times, and Suze Connors, who's at the back right of screen, will have 2 on the service only. Backhand smash unsuccessful there for Mostrin. Temperature's starting to drop, Matt.
It is. I went outside after I finished my last match and definitely getting chilly.
Yeah, I might chuck my Grand Slam jumper on, actually. It's right here.
Oh, that's a good little drop there from Brad. Just picking that pocket on Suze's left. We move to 2-0-2.
There we go, jumper required. I got told off by Miss Tony Sarden earlier today. She said, Dylan.
Are you sure you want to continue? You're a very gay man.
No, I don't mind. I'll take her on and lose. Oh, she's coming
She's actually
too.
walking
oh my
this
goodness.
way.
She's got scary spider senses, is Tony Sarden. But no, she said my jumper's filthy. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not even. So now I'm like, am I dirty? Anyway, it's cold, all right? I'm wearing my jumper, and our viewers at home can't even see it anyway. So it
She's
doesn't matter.
actually just death stared me.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
We're hiding here in the commentary booth. Wonderful person. Tony is, and she's been very hard
Oh.
working this weekend is our tournament team. I believe there was a 5-0 I just heard. So a big start here for Mostrin and Kluss. Brad sprays it wide. The thing with Tony is she can't sit still, Matt.
No, she came up to me earlier and started looking at all the steps she's done on her watch.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. She's up to a big count. How much am I up to? Oh, I've only done 8K. That's a quiet day in the commentary booth. You've probably racked them up.
Yeah, I think I'm up around 11.
Yeah.
Had a relatively easy morning, though, in my men's division. And by easy, I mean I got absolutely smashed.
That's all learning. As I believe that was called as a point. 1-5.
That's a great shot down the line. Down straight down the middle. I like Sue's serve.
Yeah.
Dylan. It's not about the pace, but like that depth.
Lofty. Oh, no.
no.
Middle is the riddle. Yeah, no, it's a very deliberate service action as a pendulum swing. So low to high motion.
I know she does a bit of work over, I believe, at Beanley with Nay Pinkerton.
Shout out, Nay.
Surprised I can't see her here.
Yeah, I'm actually gobsmacked Nay hasn't come down this weekend. She's normally... Oh, shot there from Mostrin. Take two. Battle between Connors and Mostrin, and the ball goes wide.
I think it's just good, too, from a perspective that both of our para players on court both have coaching.
Yes.
You know, I think it's great that our coaches are now getting more involved with players with a disability.
Yep.
I've had the pleasure to work a little bit with Coco.
Yep.
Great experience.
Yeah, she's a legend of the game, is Miss Lococo. Yesterday, I had one of the scariest notifications you can get on your phone, viewers.
Is it a Snapchat from Coco?
It was a Facebook message in notification that I had three missed messages from a Miss Lococo. And I was like, oh no, it's been a good run, everyone. Oh, hands from Kluss. Connor's on the attack. Double bounce. That's okay.
Oh,
Good rally. As Wilson Lynch puts that one away.
always got a smile on his face, Corey.
Yeah, he's a representative of the Queensland wheelchair rugby side. As someone that's been getting into wheelchair basketball as a commentator, let me tell you, those sports are crazy. They are so rough. Oh, my goodness. Wheelchair rugby, also known as murder ball.
Rugby union. I believe Corey's in the rugby league Queensland space. Is that right?
Yes, rugby league.
Do they call that murder ball in league as well?
I don't know. I just know all of it as murder ball.
I won't hold it against you. I know your AFL specialties.
I much prefer union over league, personally.
That's a great shot if that went in.
Broke my first bone playing rugby. Union, though. 6-3-2. Oh, Sousa's copped it. Hands were a little bit too low, and that's 7-3 scoreline here. Remember, we will be swapping only in a game 3, viewers. We've been playing up to 15 up until now, and that service is a good one. Oof. Backhand flick, just a little short there for Mostrin. Have you had a chance to go over to the stalls this weekend, Matt?
I have, mate. I have. I actually tried the salty dink impossible task as soon
Oh,
as I walked in
yeah.
the door.
Yeah,
On-
it was a flip thing, right?
Yeah, so you've got to hit edge, face, edge, face, edge.
Jeez, that's...
No, so yeah, both faces, both edges, top, and then the handle.
Oh, that's... No one's going to do that.
Well, I actually believe that's the salty dink man himself sitting in front of us. He's
Yeah.
actually done it twice.
Oh, I don't believe him. I'm going to need video evidence of this, viewers.
But yeah, mate, yep, been over. Saw the team at Salming or Pickleball Mania.
Yep.
Good range of apparel there this weekend.
Yeah, good bunch, those guys. I bought some shoes from them earlier this weekend, and I also bought a shirt from Salty Dinks. I always like to financially support our sponsors that financially support the Australian pickleball scene. That's a beautiful third shot drop there from Brad Kloss. And a 9-4 scoreline to boot. Can't do it twice. No one goes wide.
I think this could be a game match.
It is. Game point situation here at a 10-4 scoreline. Yeah, nice shot. Wilson Lynch. See that Corey's got are they wristbands or something at the back?
On his chair?
Yeah.
I actually think they
Maybe
could be.
server bands. Oh, Sue's caught. Sue's is always smiling, hey.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
You know, and I know Sue does a lot of volunteering around our tournament, so just an absolute warrior.
Good egg to boot. Service unsuccessful, however, and once again another game point situation here for Mostrin and Kluss.
I know she was a very late entry. I was chatting to the guys earlier before we started, and Corey messaged Suze and said, "Why aren't you registered?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I don't know. You know, don't know if I should." So it's so good to see that she has.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, she plays so well.
Oh, absolutely. Example A.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice low shot there. Now, viewers, we probably should point out for our shadowing referees, you can see here with Paul Campbell calling this one, if you are refereeing for the first time, this is the general process. You'll stand behind or next to the official in charge and do your own scoring as you go along. You do the weird flippy-doopy thing with your peg. Don't know if you know, Matt, but referees are very particular with their pegs.
Yeah, no, it's the one thing I haven't looked at. Oh, that's a great shot by
Big
Corey.
smash.
But yes, I have been told that the peg trick is the hardest part of reffing, is what
Yep.
I've been told.
Yep. You know, like you hear about trying to think of other examples. What are other things in other sports that people love having? Like rugby, we're talking about, they have their favourite cone to put the ball on when you kick it. You might have your favourite shoelaces, and that's hit the paddle, and a result here for Klaus and Mostrom. But in regards to a referee, you have a favourite peg.
Yeah,
They're all
right.
crazy about it, which I don't fully understand, but you know, refs are a bit weird. Shout out Kylie Dunn. So that the game has gone to Klaus and Mostrom. Speaking of Kylie, I think she's playing.
She is. I've just
Behind
turned
us.
around and I can see her.
Is she on our court right behind us?
She is, yeah.
Oh, there we go. You can chuck her on the broadcast.
Sure, she'll love that when she goes back and watches this later.
Yeah. There she is. With the safety eyewear on, fair enough too. Let's go, Kylie. on the big smash, but I think that went out of bounds. Sorry, Kylie. The one piece of footage we get of you goes out. So plenty of fun to be had throughout the week as we see games all around. I had you on the broadcast earlier. Yeah. Yeah, because I had games on here and then I chucked up your court. You guys had one really long match. Yeah, because I got that one on. I was like, they're still going. Oh, my goodness. Oh, congrats. Yeah. Teresa Naylor I'm speaking with, by the way, one of our court captains. I am live, by the way. Everyone can hear you.
Yeah, say hi to everyone at home.
So this is a technique that's new to our referees. I haven't seen this one before. We see Karen Top here stretching on the sidelines. That's a first. What's she doing? You on the camera? She doesn't care. What a superstar she is from the Brisbane pickleball scene. Good egg to boot. Has Maddie done her refereeing course?
No.
Oh, no.
I don't think you will see her doing it, and
She definitely would have the patience for it, right?
went live, Dylan.
I'm trying my best to get him in trouble here, viewers.
Look, I've been asked why I don't do it.
Yeah.
But anyone that knows me knows that I play about 6 events at every tournament.
Yeah, true. It's hard to referee when you're on the court all the time, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, Paige, get off the court. This isn't for you, mate. She's running over to her matchup. Geez, that would be a good battle. On the back right, we can see Paige Proditis, Amy Westerman taking on Jess Christie and Cole McMillan.
Actually got some feedback from Colsey about our last time we commentated her, Dylan, down at the Sydney Grand Slam.
I'm sure it was positive.
It was actually about you talking about her being a banger.
Yeah, she whinges about it all the time. Cole, third shot drops. To be fair, she actually played really well in that tournament that you and I called her in, so no worries whatsoever. And it looks like our players are ready to go for game 2 here. Mostren to serve. And game 1 was won by Mostren and Kluss. This is a must-win for Connors and Wilson Lynch to go through to the gold. And Kluss immediately jabbing it away. It's funny you're talking about me getting told off for commentary. Amy Westerman, who I just mentioned, who's serving the ball there at the back right. Unfortunately, yesterday, as we had Teresa earlier, I went to a little split screen yesterday and we saw Amy playing in one of the back courts.
Yep.
And she was not happy. She was clearly fired up from her game. And I was like, she told me off, like, Dylan, of all times to go to my game. I'm sorry, Amy. Superstar from Bundaberg.
Great shot there from Corey.
Yeah, well played.
Once again, the boss strolling around. She just doesn't stop.
She can't help herself.
No.
We've got Laurel Draper here filming this game from the Morayfield Pickleball Club. I don't think she realises that
That's a great shot from there from Corey.
you and I are also filming this game. I might just go and madly wave at her. You know, we're filming. You know, we're also filming. You don't have to. Oh, photos. Yeah, that's cool. Photography's always welcome.
Just not of the commentary team.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hands.
Oh,
Take 2. Oh,
great rally.
Terrific hands there from Wilson Lynch. Yeah, the only photos that we see of the commentary team usually are when we're doing bad things. I remember we did Major League last year, and poor old Gordon was asleep in the booth. There was a photo taken of him. It's like the only photo we've ever seen of the commentary team is when it's things we don't want everyone to see.
I actually think they were showing the live on the YouTube stream, and you could see Gordo just dozing.
Oh, no. Look, it's hard work being a commentator. Shout out Gordy, who was watching the broadcast earlier today. He was watching Myers playing with Hughes. Oh, good hands from Mostren. Good rally here.
And as Gordo would say, that was sensational,
Indeed,
Dylan.
Indeed. Yeah, he tried calling me when I was commentating. I'm like, Gordon, you should know better, mate. Like, sorry, I can't answer. 0-5 here at the second server. What a fun tournament. It's been so positive. Just everyone here has been having a great time. Lots of friends and family all around. Good vibes here at QPC.
We'll do it all again tomorrow.
Yep.
Mixed day.
Final day.
Are you kicking off early again, Dylan?
8 o'clock. I'll be here at 6:30.
Excellent.
Talking about good vibes and superstars. A couple of our Moreton City local players right here watching this game. Terrific hands there from Wilson Lynch, catching Mostrin off guard.
Nicely played there from Wilson Lynch. Bradley sticking back.
So you got to hit it on the side of the paddle, the top of the paddle, and then the bottom.
Salty dinks?
Yeah.
Yes. So you've got to go face, edge, top of the paddle, so on the edge. And then you've got to flip it around and you've got to hit it on the cap of your handle.
The pommel. No way.
I think I got it up to the top and then I didn't put enough height on it to get my paddle back around for the cap.
Oh, good rally, 1-2 punch there from Klassen Mostrin.
And then thanks to the gents for videoing it and putting it on their Instagram page.
Yeah, there's no hiding from those fellas with the cameras out. 7-1 here. Mostrin serving it again.
Good hands there from Corey.
I wonder what the difference in the rules are between wheelchair rugby league and rugby union. Like, I actually don't know. I'd be curious to see it, though.
Well, I think, I know in league they have the ribbon system. They have the ribbons on their knees.
Okay. Like
Whereas
a tag.
Yeah, whereas I think union, I think the reason they call it murder ball is it's just full
Tackle.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Bradley won't like that. Service error.
Just going long.
I'm glad he doesn't get to hear or see this before I may play him next.
That was gone wide. Yeah, look, you and Brad can sort your differences out on the court.
It's all love between the sock man.
Oh, Connor's caught.
I actually think I started talking smack to him yesterday.
Just got it in preemptively.
Yeah. Well, the last time I played him, he had relatively no name as partner, just a guy named Andrew Horridge.
Yeah.
And, bageled me. So
That was a Brisbane Grand Slam.
it was.
Yeah, Mr. Horridge, missing you here, mate. I don't know where in the world he is now. I know there's a big event in Malaysia. I'm not entirely sure if he's there or not.
Everyone's everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, it's crazy to keep up.
I think some are in Malaysia, some are in America.
Yep. And a bunch of us are here in Queensland for our QPC. We've got the River City Classic next week in Brisbane, and then the QPT Yeppoon. Shout out to the Yeppoonies tuning in. You going to Yeppoon?
No, mate. No,
Missing
doing River
out.
City next week.
missing out. QPT Yapoon, it's a great time.
Don't think I could justify another week off work after the last few we've been together.
Yeah, fair. You've travelled quite a bit. This is my job, so that's the excuse I have. I want you to have a guess. How much do you think, because it's tax time, how much do you think I spent on flights alone in the past year?
Oh, well, knowing that, have you had to pay for all your flights?
They're all not tax write-offs, but they're, yes.
Yes,
To answer
okay.
your question, yes. I lodged them within the tax thing. That's why I know how much I've paid.
I'll take a stab and say it'll be in excess of 30,000 as a minimum, because I know you've done quite a bit overseas. I'm going up.
You're very close. 27.
Yeah, okay. I was actually thinking more.
Yeah, 27,000 just spent on flights alone, viewers, to commentate all your pickleball matches. Thankfully, here in Morayfield, as I live in Redcliffe, I don't have to fly here. But I do wonder how much the average player has to pay each financial year just for pickleball, for flights. You probably rack up some fares. Oh, good.
Yeah,
hands.
yeah, I do now. Obviously, with the work that.
Oh, still good. Oh, no! Into the net.
Yeah, I rack up a few with the work that obviously we do with Grand Slam Pickleball Series.
Yeah, we got Perth coming up.
Yes, Gold Coast first.
Yep. Yeah, I was talking to a bunch of the Welly crew.
Are they coming back?
Yeah, Paula Duffy, etc. They'll be over running amok for Gold Coast. I have so much love for the Wellington crew. That's a big hit. And a side out.
But yes, no, I'm nowhere near your amount, mate.
I don't know, many people would be, to be fair. Then again, if players go internationally a lot, they would rack up the velocity points or whatever frequent flyer you're involved with.
Well, yes, I would love to see some of our pros frequent flyer points at the moment.
Well, so that 26 was with 6 free flights.
Yeah, wow.
Points. Yeah, so it gives you an idea. Double bounce, lob has gone. We'll see what the call is from Connors. Long. Jess Christie interrupting our match. Please stay on your side of the court, thanks. That's a scary team, her and Cole.
It is.
They would be very good, those two. Full-blown banter as well.
Yeah, actually, we'll take Colsey on tomorrow in mixed.
Oh, good luck.
And we're having a bit of banter before. Oh, as we wrap up a game.
And the victory here secured from Mostrin and Kluss. They will go through to the gold medal, which we will see them take on the duo of King and Hansen. You should probably go and warm up, mate.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Thank you for jumping in the booth. Good luck with your medal, mate.
Thank you.
And we will continue the fun, viewers. As I mentioned, the gentlemen will have to hop on and start warming up, and then we can get underway with the gold medal of our open hybrid divisions live here at QPC for our final match of the evening. We're closing down the broadcast after this one. Dylan can have a breather. But it's been a lot of fun today, as I've said earlier. I hope you've been enjoying the chats. Tried to get a few more voices in the booth for you so you don't have to just hear me ramble on. We'll get our scoreboards ready and jump into the gold medal, not too far away. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, rather. 6:15 here in Morayfield Sports and Event Centre. Dylan Kimlin live with our gold medal and our final broadcasted match of the evening. We will have the Open Hybrids Gold. And that is my camera that has just gone flying. Brad Class, mate. Viewers, I'm going to just plonk on our other camera. And I'm going to fix our camera that Brad Class is just not flying. Look, here we go. This is some good footage. Yeah, thanks, mate. Get him off the camera. We'll be back in a sec, viewers. All right, crisis averted. I've just plonked him on the tripod, viewers, so we have a bit of a side angle for you all for our gold medal. I wasn't going to bug the players. They were ready to get into it. Rather than setting it all up properly once more. Geez, that was a good shot from Mr. Class to knock the camera flying. There'll no doubt be some good footage later on. Anyway, this will be 3-11 for our hybrid gold. And Hansen caught moving as he's come up to the... We all do it, mate. 0-0. Anyway, closest to camera, we have the combination of Kluss and Mostrin. And they are versing Hansen and King. To recap for the hybrid rules, if you are new to them, Corey Mostrin is allowed 2 bounces at all time. That is the gentleman there on the left side of screen in the red top. Nice recovery from Hansen. And Dink rally underway. Speed up. And a double bounce for Brad Class. Matt Hansen on the back right of screen is only allowed 2 bounces on the service return, whereas King and Class play traditional rules. One zero. I hope my phone's okay, like my camera. I haven't even checked it, viewers. I'm assuming it's clear for you all at home. Lob is there. Banged down the left, gone wide, and Hansen and King move to a 2-0 lead. Oh, good rally on our hands here. And that's landed in. Good spectator turnout here, viewers. Across the board, we've got a ton of people watching. And we've got a ball rolling past us here from our 19-plus division behindhand. And Corey Mostrin has copped a bullet there from Matt Hansen. Our 19 plus division, we got a timeout here on the side of Brad Class. Our 19 plus division, I was having a chat to Jess Christie and Paige Proditis at the back right of screen, Amy Westerman and Cole McMillan. Some very solid, crazy. Viewers, I'm just going to have to notify Tournament Director Tony Sarton of our camera realignment for you all. It's going to quickly mute. Once again, apologise for the wonky camera that we have here, but Mr. Class taking my cameras out. Very little I can do about it. And we are back, viewers. Play can continue. (6-0). One of our sponsors here for the Queensland Pickleball Champs. Big smash. And we might see, viewers, as I'm feeling nice, I'll see the tournament team and we might be able to get the 19 plus women's 4.0 division on the stream as well, their gold medal. Big drive. Oh, King's on the ground. Such is the velocity from the smash from Brad Class. One six. Oof. Brad Class from the baseline. Huge drive there. Turn's called wide. Three six. Oh, nice. Good finish there from King. Ooh. ATP attempt from Hansen, unsuccessful. Second server here. Returning error for Brad Class. Oh, we got some troublemakers coming over here near the booth. My good friends from the Redcliffe pickleball scene, Wendy Cotty and Stace. It's good to see these two. They're cheering our players on. Hanson with a big smash. Oh, recovery from Hanson with the pirouette, if you don't mind. Youngsters in the crowd cheering Molstron on. Asking him to lift. Oh, drive from King, unsuccessful. Banter from the fans. Coming tomorrow? Oh, Ernie from class successful. Nearly a Burt, actually, covered from left to right. Service her up. And that'll come back here to King. Long. Oh, good hands. Relentless offense there from Hanson and King. Swing and a miss, and the victory for our game one has gone the way of Hanson and King. Quick little paddle tap. The gentlemen will have a breather, and we will recommence game two of this gold medal straight after this. After a strong performance from Hanson and King. Welcome back, everyone. Dylan Kipling here in the booth for our game two. Just spent some time talking to some of our spectators watching this amazing game with the Open Hybrid Doubles Gold. Everyone's having a great time. It's really good spectacle. Big crowd. Beverages flowing. Laughter guaranteed. And as Brett Class will bring it in for our game two. A must-win match for the gentleman in red to force a third. Now there's a side out. We will see Hanson and King bring it in once more here. 6:30 live from Morayfield viewers. Ooh, third shot drop. What is the call? Challenge was there, confirmed wide. Good pickup from Mostren. But King is there with the poach, punching it away to the left. Pinged away. And that there will be a side out. Oh, it's clipped the paddle. Oh, net roll. King with the recovery. Lob. Mostren. Reset is good. Oh, service error. Side out here. Hanson and King will get it back. Oh, it's gone wide. Scoreline continues to build here for King and Hanson. I have to say, viewers, this has got to be up there with one of the bigger spectator events I've done. QPC, like so many people watching our matches today. It's been elite. We have a great rally on display. Now it's kicked wide. 2-point lead. Big drive from Hanson. King getting involved. Klaus into the net. Now there's a 4-1 scoreline. Oh, Brad punching it away. So we have plenty of matches around the grounds at the moment. ATP. That is a elite shot from Matt Hanson. At a 6-2 scoreline. Oh, King with the swing, landed in the kitchen, hit it into the net. Unfortunately there for Bryant. Oh, open paddle face into the net. That's a 3-point game. Oof, long. Plus. Banging that out of bounds, and Corey Mostren will bring it in here on the second server. Yeah, what a shot from Ostrom. Punch down the left. That there is in. Nice shot from Klaas. Good hustle from Hansen. Forcing the side out. Yeah, big smash there from Hansen. Kick to the wide side. We've got the Salty Dinks crew. One of our sponsors here for QPC. Live watching this one, enjoying themselves. Good to see so much support here for our hybrid division. That dink is great down the left side. Into the net. Good hustle from King. They're in cruise control here. Very close to a gold medal. Called down the wide side. Into the net, and this is a gold medal point for Hansen and King for our open hybrid doubles event. Been a great division to spectate this evening. Hustle. King with a recovery. And a ball on court. Oh, that was at a crucial time. 10-3. And the dink is good. Gold medal secured here for Matt Hansen and Brian King for our open hybrid division. Congratulations to them both. And Brad Klaas, Corey Mostrian have taken the silver. Thank you to our official Adrian Gray for calling this one. And as always, viewers, thank you for tuning in and watching. I'll leave the broadcast up for the time being. It is 6:30 here at QPC. I'll just confirm whether we are closing down the broadcast, which I have a feeling might be the case. But I just want confirmation before we do so. Live here at Morayfield Sports and Events Centre. It's been a terrific evening. Yeah, can confirm we are going to shut down the broadcast. So viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. The broadcast will continue at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Plenty of pickleball to be had for our day 6, our final day. On Sunday, lots of mixed doubles action for you all. You can catch it all via Pickleball Australia's YouTube channel. At 8 a.m, we will continue the fun. Thank you so much for tuning in to all of our footage. Dylan Kimlin, live here from Morayfield. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you and have a lovely evening.